I've been getting requests on making a video of how I make my fingerboards. I already made one a few years ago, but I make my fingerboards a lot better now. I'm a lot more experienced with making them, and they're a lot better, a lot stronger. They've got better pop to them. They're more crisp now, a lot more crisp, and they feel like woodens even though they're made out of paper. Not quite as strong as a wooden, but it doesn't really, well, even though, and this is coming from me, I'm rather heavy fingered myself. It's kind of funny to say, but whatever. They're strong enough. I can make them stronger by putting a cardstock in them, and they become like as strong as a wooden. With fingerboarding, I'm the exact opposite. On a real board, I float my tricks and I land really light, and I'll snap maybe one deck a year. But on a fingerboard, it's a different story, depending on what I'm fingerboarding on, that is. The most recent one I broke was on a lip slide. I was kind of messing around out at Wedgwood with Russell, Bubba, and Austin, just kind of fingerboarding a little bit while we're taking a break from skating, just taking a little breather. And I had my board on a table in primo, and I popped up onto it, and it just, but it was already cracked because Austin accidentally snapped the tail on it, but the tail was already getting flexy because I was using that one for about a week or so. And like I said, I'm heavy fingered, I land kind of hard on them, so they'll get flexy with me in time. But if you're light fingered, these decks they should be able to last you, even though they're made off paper. I'm thinking about making them and selling them for $2 a piece in person on the internet. I don't really know yet. I'll have to get that sorted out, and I'll make video updates on that of how that's going, of what I'm gonna be doing, and just keep you guys updated, because I know that there's gonna be people interested in this. I'm $2 for a fingerboard deck that's made off paper, and I'll show you it. So if you guys say it's $2 worth, but now the graphics that I have right now that I drew. I've had different graphics as time went on. I was thinking about calling it low budget fingerboards. But the ones I have right now, all the graphics on these are Lizard King inspired, and you'll see why. It is, but I don't have any copyright infringement on them, because these are graphics I have never seen before. Because I just kind of drew them up, I was like, man, I like that way Lizard King is with well, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is my personal favorite right here that I made. Yep, passion. There's no copyright infringement with that. It's weird. It's not. This is another graphic. Just kind of drew up. And this one, one of the ones I'm currently using. I've been using this one for about 3 days now, and it's still pretty crisp. And I'm pretty heavy fingered, so it's kind of saying something. And this one, they're 5 plies. Of just construction paper and wood glue. I use Elmer's wood glue. It works really nice. Makes it really crisp. And that's really about it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, because I like fingerboarding. It's pretty fun. I've been fingerboarding for 5 years now, or 5.5 years, something like that. So I haven't been fingerboarding as long as I've actually been skating. I've been skating well over twice as long as I've been fingerboarding. And I don't know, I kind of thought, when I first found out about fingerboarding and stuff, I was I don't know, stuff like that. But when I was then I actually tried it when I was about 13, and I learned how to ollie on them and stuff, and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty fun. Because I know there's some people out there that think it's really dumb and stuff, but on a day like today, when it's real rainy, and you got nothing to do, and you can't really just go out and go skate, fingerboarding is quite fun. And maybe be a little more open-minded about it and give it a try. It's actually pretty sweet.